Hi everyone, Swanky Markets with the outlook for Wednesday, the 9th of June. Today was a day range bound in pairs. Down they went a couple hundred pips, up they went a couple hundred pips. Some pairs pinged right off what we were talking about last night, the yens. And I hope that you got them. I know some of you got them. I had some emails through, so thanks a lot for that and your kind words, and I'm just delighted that you are making some nice pips. Anyway, but it was, however, a day we had to be careful. It was turnaround Tuesday, especially in America. You could see price just wanted to break up, broke up, then couldn't break through the highs, i.e. 75.50 of the Aussie yen. Things like that, and this evening I think it's just gone above that a little bit. So remember, if you made your 20 to 30 pips for today, well done. If you're the ones that made over 100 pips today, you're done for the week. So could be movement in Asia. Aussie news out 2:30 GMT. Yeah, what is it? It's home loans, month on month, Australian. Not a lot of British news tomorrow. Then we don't really have any news till America. 3 p.m. GMT. Bernanke is testifying. He's speaking again. I said twice this week. And he's testifying twice tomorrow. 3 p.m. GMT, 9 p.m. GMT. Then tomorrow night we have the New Zealand official cash rate at 10 p.m. And they have a press conference and a rate statement, all New Zealand tomorrow night. But there's news later on. We can come back to that. So very, very vague at the moment, but it is summer. A lot of the big boys are winding down to go off to their house in the Hamptons for the summer. So pretty soon we will have to go to summer strategies to trade and make pips. Price of pairs are still at lows or highs, so we work your trade similar to today, and there's some things that have shot up. This is euro dollar price again today. If we go down to a 1 hour price test at 1,2000 again today, as you can see, it got up to 1,2008. And was just basically told to get lost, so it fell all the way down to 11920. There might be a flag pattern happening in the 4 hour. If it breaks out and goes down, it's very very near the bottom. I'd be more interested in shorting up here, back up again at 1.2000. This 21 EMA is at 1.2014. That is where I will look to get in short, and then hopefully we can come down and break this flag pattern down. So at least then, by the time it gets down, you're up 95 pips and you've some out and stuff like that. So watch that on the euro. I think that is it. Yeah, 21 EMA. Oh yeah, also remember I told you weeks ago that the 55 and the 200 on the weekly, and last time 5,000 pips. Right today, it's right on it today, right on it this week. So this is crossing like I told you a few weeks ago. So keep an eye on that. Do not go long on this pair. I don't care where it goes. Excuse me. Pound dollar broken out of the flag, retested, moving down. This is a very, very indecisive candle. Bollinger Bands are closed, as we can see. Stocks have turned up. MACD's flattening out. So if it gets back up to 145 area tomorrow, if you're not in this, it's 144.69 now. So 145, 145.20. You might want to what's this here? 145.73, 145, 145.20. You might want to short there. Do not forget, we're in this for a long move. We're in this for 700 pip move down. So, and then there was a scare today. A rating agency, I think it was Fitch's, said that the pound GDP needs to be cut by 1%. This pair just might be waiting for the budget in 2 weeks' time. Doubt it. But if we get back up there tomorrow, I'd be interested in shorting that if you're not already in it. Swissy, stay away from it. We're in this range from here to here. That is just over 1600. This bottom line is the monthly 55 EMA, 11480. So you can top and tail it. I do think we're going to get a move down, and we might get our 1300. If it gets back up there again, short it. Hopefully we'll move down. MACD divergence, stocks are playing out, things like that. So watch that. Aussie dollar. Where am I on the Aussie dollar? Aussie dollar. Again, very bearish on this pair, even though this is a very bullish candle. This is the monthly 200 EMA. News out at 2:30 in the morning. If price gets back to 85, I will be all over it. However, it may only get back to 83.70 tomorrow. 83.70 is just below here. So this trend line here around that area may only get back as far as there. If I go back to 85, I'd be all over it. CAD, staying away from the CAD. I'd advise you to do the same. Just can't. What's up, down, leave it alone. Save your money. There's better pairs. US dollar yen. US dollar yen, I am leaving this also, not even looking at it. So stay there. Right, euro yen right down at the bottom, can't close below 108.82 on the daily. You could even go up higher and say can't close below 109.08 on the daily. Stocks are starting to turn. We have MACD divergence, so only looking to short like the euro. We're in the flag on the 4 hour. If price was to get up to, you could draw a trend line there as well, I suppose. Euro yen, where are my notes I have from earlier? If it got back to 1140, which is here 1136, 1130, 1140 area, or this trend line, and looked like it was, look for a retest of this trend line. This was the 4 hours, so if this was to go back up tomorrow, be around the 110.50. Should it break that, you're looking at 1140 to short that and get in it. But watch the euro dollar. That's right, looking to short. Aussie dollar yen. Now some nice moves today. I was telling you last night about 75.50 level to the pip, 75.58. Came down, pinged right off this trend line, 176 pips. Then this pinged right off it earlier on, fell down another 89. Now it's just testing it. So where would I look in tomorrow? 75.50 again. However, if we go to the 4 hour, you could say that that's an inverted pennant there. If it breaks up, then leave it alone, leave it go up a bit. If it got all the way back up here to 78, I'd be swimming all over it. But if you look at the daily, stocks are just turning up. The Bollinger Bands are closing. This is coming down to say you're not getting past me. That should meet at about 78. Should we go up? This is the weekly 200 EMA. MACD divergence also, which is, well, it's not divergence anymore. It was, but it's played out now. So just be careful on this pair. Euro pound. Price came all the way back up today to 83.31. Where would I be looking on this pair tomorrow? Price is having a tough time breaking through here, as we can see. This is 82.30. You can see it hit our trend line here as we planned. We went through last night. We planned that trend line months ago. Months ago. Now we needed to close below this trend line. A bounce off it is not unusual, but it should come back down. Look to 83.80, which is this trend line here. Previous support and resistance tomorrow. Should price get back up there? Stocks are turning up. MACD is turning, saying this should go up a bit further tomorrow. So look to that area to short tomorrow. Pound yen. I showed you last night. This pennant here, we had a retest today, right up to the pip at 32.25. Price broke 287 pips. Remember, this is we're expecting a good move out of this. If it got back to 32.50, which is only 12 pips away from where it is now, or 133 again, going short. Be careful on this pair, it does whipsaw a bit. So you might want to do half a lock, head down a bit further, do your other half. And watch the pound dollar at the same time. Stocks are pointing down, EMAs are pointing down. As the theory goes, this pair should go down to 120. So we're in this short now. EuroCAD, last pair tonight. EuroCAD, if you're not in it, just leave it alone. This here is 124.30, the low of all time. We're 125.33. I'm wearing this, some of us last week, from 132.50, and we're having a nice move down. Anybody who questions my levels, look at this. Every trend line that I went to, tough time, broke through, came back up, retested, broke through. This one is broken through now, came back up, retested today. Every single level. So take care, be careful tomorrow, enjoy, make lots of pips. Speak to you later.